You're now free to roam the city at night. Some businesses offer nighttime exclusive items and part-time jobs, so see what you can discover.
By the way, Officer Kurosawa can't experience the dark hour. He's just an ordinary policeman. But he knows what we do, at least on a broad sense, and helps out where he can. How'd you meet him?
About that.
Well, he helped me out a while ago. Trust me, he's someone you can count on. I believe you.
Do you have some time?
You did very well for your first night in Tartarus. So what did you think of it? It was eerie.
Yes.
Yes, I agree. That tends to be a natural first impression when entering such a mysterious tower. Is something the matter? Just wanted to chat.
Oh, right.
You may go out at night, but please use the appropriate discretion with this privilege. Hey.
Isn't that...
Hey, you know that thing we used to summon our personas? The evoker? Well, I was thinking, why's it gotta look like a gun? I mean, you gotta be a little nutty to point a gun at your head and pull the trigger, you know? Yeah, you know, basic anime stuff. Tartarus just drains me for some reason. You know how the air is thin at the top of a mountain? It kind of feels like that. What about you, Arisato-kun? Yeah, it's not so bad. Oh, is that so? I guess you're tougher than you look. Yeah, I'm built different. Honestly, I kind of feel like we just immediately... I think we kind of just immediately go to Tartarus, mainly because I want to get more money. Is Yukari a part-time mountain climber? Well, yeah, what do you do in your free time, chat? Mountain climbing is just, that's just the basic, like, that's the default thing to use with your free time. Yo, straight up, Tartarus time.
Yes.
Very well, we'll meet at Tartarus around midnight, don't be late. I'll let the others know. I just want to get us a good amount of money out the gate so that we can afford to, like during the night, we can continue to afford to do arcade stuff for statistics, because it costs
As we explore
$3K.
Tartarus, this will be our temporary base of operations.
I was about to say, how dare you interrupt me, but if it's Mitsuru, she's allowed to interrupt me. But, it costs $3K for the double courage up, so, like, we need cash to make sure that we get as much, whatchamacallit, as we can.
I'm counting on you to take charge during the operation.
Pretty sure arcade is still the best stat-up method? Yeah, I figure it probably is, since it's still very expensive. During your turn in battle, pressing up will open the tactics menu, which will allow you to change how each party member will act during their turn. Direct commands allow you to control them. We're going to change everyone to... yeah, none of these other things matter. All that matters is direct commands. Tactics can also be viewed and changed through status in the menu. Go to status and yada yada. Like... I don't know. I mean, like, if you like to play where the AI can, like, do their own thing, that is how Persona 3 was originally designed. Then more power to you, but I just find that video games are more fun when I get to do more of the controlling of the gameplay instead of watching the AI play, like, 3/4 of the game, and I only play 1/4 of the game as Minato. Don't hesitate to retreat if you're feeling exhausted. It's best not to overexert yourself. A real leader knows when to surrender. I'll stay here and provide support. Is there anything I can do for you? Check progress. The furthest you've gotten is floor 2. Please explore as much as you can. I'm on it.
Hey!
I wish there was a convenience store inside Tartarus. They could have all kinds of stuff and we wouldn't have to worry about going hungry. I wish the Kirijo group would really make one here. Oh, Junpei. Come on, let's get going.
Oh.
You know when you hit an enemy's weak point and they fall down? Some of them look so funny like that, it almost makes me want to laugh. But it wouldn't be so funny if we got attacked while we were laughing, huh? I could picture Yukari laughing in Persona 5 when she gets knocked down after hearing that.
Oh, that reminds me.
Let's discuss our first goal for this exploration. According to our research, Tartarus is divided into several regions. If we continue to climb the tower, then we'll eventually reach a spot that leads to a new area. Reaching that spot should be our first goal.
Right.
Are you all ready? I'm ready. Remember, don't push yourself too hard. You can always use the teleporters to return. You can always go back to the highest floor you've reached that day. Ah, yes, here, take this. If you ever find yourselves in danger, don't hesitate to use them. Ah, perfect. That's all for my end. Good luck.
Leader.
Each floor's dimensions may vary, but don't feel compelled to explore every inch of each new layout. Rushing directly for the stairs is a completely viable strategy. I leave that choice to your discretion. You can dash by pressing and holding R2. You can dash in this game? Let's go. They don't have dashing in original 3 or 4, right? Isn't dashing just a 5 thing? You'll cover ground more quickly, making your exploration of Tartarus more efficient. However, enemies will spot you more easily when dashing, so be careful.
Come on, let's get this show on the road.
Can I get the Ryuji insta-kill where I dab on fools if I'm stronger than them in rushing?
Really is the school, huh?
The layout here looks kind of familiar.
What the heck is this?
Hey, let's loot that chest.
Oh, I can break the... Okay, I was about to say, like, there's got to be something going on with this, right? Lifestone, thank you. Oh my goodness, being able to dash is so nice. Thank you. Thank you, Atlus. Good addition. What, bam? Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum, ba, bum, ba. Burn.
All right, the enemy's down.
Actually, wait a minute. Kill you.
Nicely done.
You're weak to
Enemy
sword?
eliminated.
Idiot.
Hell
All right, Junpei, get him.
do this. Let us have it, fellas. The ultimate swing.
He falls over. Just like Ryuji. Restores 50% of maximum HP. Okay, this still just does HP recovery. Got it. But new Persona, though.
I kick ass, huh?
That's the game. All right, that's cool. I like it. They're not as personalized as Persona 5's cut-ins for all-out attacks, but they're still pretty good.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
I was slow on that. I still got the advantage anyway. I'm a gamer. Suck it, idiots. You guys are weak to wind, right?
You see that coming?
Okay, Junpei,
Pull the trigger.
how dare you?
Help me.
It's EO, not IO? I hate it here.
Enemy down. Good job, Takeba.
EIEIO. That's all I'm gonna be able to think of from now on.
Nice one, Yuka-san.
Here we go.
All right, we've gotten to see all of the kills. Obtain skill for power slash. I don't need HP right now, so.
And that's how it's done.
Ooh, okay, she gets a full-on pink color. I thought it would just always be blue because Minato and Junpei's both were. That's nice. Level 4.
Nailed it. Nice going, Junpei.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, this floor is much shorter than it was last time.
Well, about that.
You're likely to find a plethora of these strange mineral deposits scattered throughout Tartarus. Supposedly, these formations are the crystallized remains of shadows. There's sure to be useful materials inside them. When you find one, try cracking it open. Within Tartarus, you will find breakable objects comprised of shadow remains. Destroying them will sometimes yield items, so get wrecking. All right, it's a nice addition to the game. In anything that makes Tartarus less mind-numbing, the better. Wait, can you like combo? Oh, you can like do a double swing. I didn't
Then I'd
realize.
have a legit reason to skip.
Could you please stop thinking nonsense and focus?
Oh, sorry to cut you off there. Focus on the upcoming battle or whatever. One of the weakest points of Persona 3 for me was that even more so than 4, and definitely more so than 5, because 5 had like actual dungeons, is that Tartarus got really tedious over time. And it got especially tedious in like the last third of the game, the last fourth of the game. So any additions to make Tartarus better, like dashing, and are you weak to bows? No. Well, now I know. Any addition to Tartarus to add anything more to it, like the random little breakables and being able to dash, is a good improvement.
Now let's move on.
Bum, 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 ba-da-bum. I love these finishing screens. They're very good.
Moving on.
They have like the vibe of Persona's finishing things where it showed all the characters and Joker like running by, but it's like more casual. Because instead of going to like the same screen where like it goes across and Joker is running across it, it like has it where the characters are like walking down the rest of Tartarus together, and I really, really like that vibe. Like a lot. I keep a running record on hand of each area you explore. After you've established your route, navigating you through it again should be no issue. However, due to Tartarus' changing nature, these records become useless the next time you visit. That makes sense. While exploring, you can press on one to look at the mini-map, which shows your current location as well as the path you traveled. It also displays information on enemy and treasure chest locations, so don't hesitate to check it every now and then. After finding the stairs, you can use the shortcut to move to the next floor from any spot. It could be worth your while to scour the current floor before moving on to the next.
It's a treasure chest.
Treasure chest. Chaos Witch Girl is the best of all Persona games, so I have an unconventional answer to this that you probably won't hear most people answer for this question,
Can we slow down
but
for
my
a sec?
favorite female character in the Persona franchise,
Leave me behind.
probably Lapras.
I'm
Two
itching
targets.
for some action.
You can handle them.
Get down.
All right. The enemy's down.
Oh,
I did not mean to attack that
Nicely
same
done.
one again, but here we are.
Eliminated.
Dude, get crit, idiot.
good job, Junpei.
Let us have it, fellas.
Shuffle time. Experience, please. I love bonus
Be
experience.
gone. Just
Hey,
kidding.
Junpei gets a little bit of purple to his, actually, that I didn't notice the first time it went through.
Nailed it. Nice going, Junpei.
Isn't Lapras in the fighting game? Yeah, Lapras is the, kind of like main character, basically, of Persona 4 Arena and Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. She is one of my favorite characters in Persona. I'd have to sit down and really think about if she's my favorite female character, but she's
One
definitely in
teleporter
contention,
sighted.
at least.
It'll take us back to the entrance, but
Undoubtedly in my
keep
top
going.
10 favorite Persona characters, period.
Look at it.
Maybe even my
Wandering
top
around like a
5.
clown.
Oh, you heard that, huh? That makes sense, actually. But anyways, if you take out Lapras, then probably Mitsuru. Honestly. Ow. Thank you for aiming at the guy who resists fire. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. You're weak to wind, I'm pretty sure. Don't know what these things are weak to.
Pull the trigger.
Could be weak to wind. I hate that you say EO instead of IO.
That's an enemy down. Good job, Takeba.
Are you also weak to wind? Nope.
Takeba, finish the enemy.
It's fine, I'm gonna get the crit. Alas. Baby, baby. I'm gonna kill you before you get to attack.
Yuri's taken one down.
Baby, baby. Yo, triple hit, let's go.
Great work out there.
Yeah. Baby, baby. Yo, Augie, let's go. More fire.
All right, let's get moving. A shadow.
Can't touch this. There's a chest over here, you say.
Oh, check out that.
This one looks fancy. Trifuri, okay.
Down the stairs.
Further up. Oh, we're at a mini boss already?
Careful. The enemy's nearby.
I'm detecting a powerful enemy up ahead. Everyone stay sharp. This is spooky. Judging by the frequency of the signal, this is undoubtedly a stronger foe. It would be a wise decision to regroup before approaching. The Crash Bandicoot machine. That device there. We may be able to use it. Do check it out. Yes, ma'am. Are the learn sets of the party members still bad? I hope not. I hope they, like, retooled that. If they ended up giving Koro and Ken actual light and dark moves, I hope they just retooled the characters' learn sets in general, because they were bad in the original Persona 3. It took so long for characters to get good spells and skills. The console is displaying a series of numbers. I see. Go ahead and select the first floor on that device. That should bring you back. Back to floor 1. Got to the first checkpoint.
I knew it. Those devices are teleporters. They're portals that are all connected to one another. Once activated, you should be able to travel between any of the other devices. Be sure to activate any you come across. They'll be quite useful during future expeditions.
Not all teleporters are one way. You will sometimes encounter another type of teleporter. This teleporter works like an elevator. It allows you to travel between floors with teleporters or return to the entrance. Use them to explore Tartarus more efficiently. Will do. Can you, like, heal at this thing? At the clock? What a large clock. It doesn't seem to be working, though. The clock at the entrance can be used to fully restore HP and SP. That's what I thought. Cool. You can also find clocks on the floors you're currently exploring. They will also provide the same effect as the clock at the entrance. Activating a clock requires 7 Twilight Fragments, so you should make a habit of collecting them for emergencies. Oh, you don't just pay anymore. You have to have this new Twilight Fragment mechanic. The clock's not ticking. Maybe the hands will start moving if I use something. Ooh, unfortunate. I wanted to just pay some cash to max out here, but oh well. That's an interesting way to include that mechanic some more. 69, nice. All right, this should be good enough, hopefully. Save the game just in case. Also, I have not saved in 3 hours, so
Salut.
good call me. Back to the 5th floor we go. Bad change, IMO. It's only a bad change if Twilight Fragments are very difficult to get. And I haven't gotten any more yet, but we are still at the start of the game. If Twilight Fragments aren't that difficult to get, then I think it's probably
I guess
fine.
Not all of them are totally weak, but they still don't stand a chance against me.
Literally chopped Yukari in half there because I wanted to press square.
All right.
It's enemy territory up ahead. Are you ready for battle? Is it only 2 of them? Isn't it normally mini bosses in Tartarus are either 3 or 1? Did they lessen some of the enemy amounts because they realized it was ridiculous at times?
All right, let's go.
Move out, squad. Keep your eyes on me.
This is beyond the level of an ordinary shadow. Watch yourselves.
Look at how cool these birds look. How do you feel about fire? Ooh, baby, the music. All right, missed. Oh, you have ice, so fire probably would have done well. Ow! Excuse me?
He's in a bad
What's
spot.
next?
I wish I hadn't missed that first attack. Yeah, hitting that first one would have made a huge difference. Get him, Hermes. Strike.
Let's have it, fellas.
Why don't you shoot your gun at them? Well, you see, this gun is not a normal gun, unfortunately. I'm really worried about one of them using Mabufu again. If I just hadn't missed that Augie, we would probably... Actually, we might still just be able to kill them here.
All right.
This is a fight of glass cannons, and we might lose the fight of glass cannons because of a miss.
The enemy's down. Let's finish
I'm
this.
actually tempted to heal here, but one of them might die. Strike! Oh, they both died, thank goodness.
You won. Now let's move on.
We almost lost that fight because I missed the first Augie.
With this, I can fight even better.
Yeah, I see someone had a message deleted, you know, no spoilers or anything for stuff that's new. Whenever I'm mentioning something about, like, oh, I wonder how Twilight Fragments work, I'm, like, postulating ideas and stuff, or like, oh, we'll figure out later. Like, we'll figure out later, you know? Let me figure out through the game. Patra.
Nicely done.
Well done, everyone. That was a formidable opponent. Yeah, that was a serious glass cannon fight. Okay, my stunning performance aside, aren't all of us totally on the same wavelength now? Let's not bring up your stunning performance ever, and I'd rather not be on the same wavelength as you either. Well, why not? Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Jeez.
Well, I guess you have a point. Let's keep up the good work, Arisato-kun. We're doing good work for a new team. Let's keep up the pace. Right now, Tartarus is our only lead to unravel the mysteries behind the Dark Hour. Alrighty, then let's just keep on moving. So, I'm pretty sure in normal Persona 3, it might be different in Portable, I don't remember, but in normal Persona 3, especially because it had the tired mechanic, you did not need to make it to an endpoint in Tartarus in a single night, like how in Persona 5, it's, like, heavily recommended that you get to the end of a palace in a single day. There we go. It might be different in this remake, though. You're doing great, but I'm sure that last battle must have worn you out some. If you continue on now, there's no telling when you'll find another teleporter. Since there's one right here, I suggest you make use of it and stop for a break. I love you, Mitsuru, but also I disagree.
Some treasure.
So I don't think we need to do... Ooh, Beat is a full heal. But, so we don't need to do it all in one run.
How's work?
I think ideally we want to do it in 2 runs because we'll end up with nights where we can't do stuff anyway, especially late in the game. But we still want more progress. It would seem your enemies grow stronger with every floor. Despite the imminent danger, it stands to reason we've gained valuable experience. Let's continue on. Probably want to get to at least the next mini-boss, is what I'm thinking.
Oop, I spy some treasure.
I keep forgetting that I can dash, by the way, just in case anyone's curious.